Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have for you the top 10 most expensive new cards from the Aetherdrift Commander decks. We've got the Living Energy deck, green, blue and red, and we also have Eternal Might, white, blue, black, the zombie deck. Now, there are 16 new cards spread between these two new decks, and we are going to be focusing on the top 10 most expensive ones. So if you are deciding to purchase one of these and you're not 100% sure which is the best and you don't particularly care either way, if you want to go energy or zombies, then this may possibly help you, because there are obviously some valuable cards within this set, but the question is, which deck are they in? Prices, as per normal, are from TCG Player and are correct as of the timing of this video. So let's have a look at the top 10 most expensive cards, starting off with Wizened Mentor. For 2 mana, 1 and a white, we have a Zombie Cleric 2/2, and whenever an opponent activates an ability of a permanent that isn't a mana ability, you create a 1/1 white zombie creature token. This ability triggers once per turn. And this is currently going for $5.30. Next we have Accursed Juneyard. We have a land. We can tap it for 1 colourless mana and 2 untap it, and we can regenerate a target shade, skeleton, spectre, spirit, vampire, wraith or zombie. This is great, and this is currently going for $6.17. We also have Lost Monarch of Ifnir. For 4 mana, 3 and a black, we have a creature, Zombie Noble. 4/4 with Afflict 3. I absolutely loved Afflict when it came out. This is great. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 3 life. And even better than that, other zombies you control have Afflict 3. Plus, at the beginning of your second main phase, if a player was dealt combat damage by a zombie this turn, mill 3 cards, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. This is really nice. And what an evil price. We've got $6.66. Next we have On Wings of Gold. For 4 mana, 3 and a white, we have an enchantment with creatures you control that are zombies and or tokens get +1/+1 and have flying. Also, whenever 1 or more cards leaves your graveyard, create a 1/1 white zombie creature token. And this is currently going for $6.83. Next we have Etheric Amplifier, an artifact for 3 mana. We can tap it, add 1 mana of any colour, and for tap it we can choose 1, activate only as a sorcery. We can double the number of each kind of counter on a target permanent, or double the number of each kind of counter you have. And this is currently going for $7.97. We also have Nissa, World Soul Speaker. For 4 mana, 3 and a green, we have a legendary creature, Elf Druid, 3/3. With landfall, whenever a land you control enters, we get 2 energy, and you can pay 8 energy rather than pay the mana cost for permanent spells you cast. And this is currently going for $8.18. Next we have Aetherflux Conduit. For 6 mana, we have an artifact with, whenever you cast a spell, you get an amount of energy equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell, and tap it, pay 50 energy. You can draw 7 cards, and you may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. And this is currently going for $11.32. In third place we have Stride Hanger Automaton. 3 mana, we have an artifact creature construct, 1/4 with Thopters you control get +1/+1, and if 1 or more artifact tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional 1/1 colourless Thopter artifact creature token with flying are created instead. And this is currently going for $13.66. And in second place we have Adaptive Omnitool. For 2 mana we have an artifact equipment With equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And whenever equipped creature attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library and you may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order, and this has an equip cost of 3. This is currently going for $16.71. And finally, we have come to the most expensive new card from Aetherdrift Commanders. We've got Renewed Solidarity. 3 mana, 2 and a white. We have an enchantment with, as this enchantment enters, choose a creature type. The creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+0. And at the beginning of your end step, for each token you control that's the chosen type that entered this turn, create a token that is a copy of it. And this is going for $33.24. So there we have it. That is the top 10 most expensive new cards that are available in the Aetherdrift Commander decks. Either Living Energy or Eternal Might. The question is, are you going to be purchasing one of these? And if so, which one are you going to choose? If I had to buy one of these decks, I think I would go for the Eternal Might because I love the idea of having all my zombies having Afflict 3. I was a massive fan of Afflict when it first came out, so great to do that again. But on the other hand, even though I do not like energy, I love the idea of the Amplifier artifact and being able to double the number of each kind of counters you have. That also looks a world of fun. Speaking of worlds, the actual artwork, when you scroll through all the artwork of both of these decks, absolutely wonderful, a beautiful theme, really nice ornate artwork, and much more in keeping with traditional Magic than, I have to say, the actual standard Aetherdrift set. Also, if you want to air your views about Aetherdrift in general, please let me know in the comments below. Are you loving this set? Are you staying well clear of this set? Are you a massive fan of vehicles? There's so many questions to ask. I, unfortunately, am not going to the pre-release. I have decided to bow out for this particular set. I'm actually doing this video instead. But if you've enjoyed this video, it's helped you in any way, shape or form, please like, share, subscribe, do all the usual business. It will help out the channel hugely. Thank you in advance. And other than that, all I'd like to say is thanks for watching, people, and we'll see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.